There were sparks in the pines by Wallace-town, and the foreman said, "Keep your heads down." But the summer ran dry as a powder keg, and the winds came roaring down. The loggers cut till the daylight bled, with their axes swinging true. But the sky turned black by the second bell as the first of the fire blew. The rails ran red with the fleeing men, and the smoke rolled deep like a wave, while the rangers prayed with their hats pulled low for the ones they could not save. The wind took breath like a living thing, with a hunger dark and wild, and the trees that stood for 100 years burned down in a single mile. Fire on the mountain, fire on the plain, faster than the thunder of a runaway train. Ash on the daylight, heat on the air. God help the souls who were working up there. Some storms drown you, others cut you down, but the fire took the mountain town. There were men who lay beside the tracks, faces buried from the flame, and the trains rolled in with their boilers high, but the fire outran the train. I saw horses break their reins in fear, and the rivers boiling low, and the lantern light on a fire line crew standing silent row by row. In the graveyard high above the ridge, there are names no kin will say, for the ones who vanished in the smoke on that August Saturday. And the air still hums with a warning tune when the pine trees dry and crack, of the day the forest drew a breath and never gave it back. Fire on the mountain, fire on the plain, faster than the thunder of a runaway train. Ash on the daylight, heat on the air. God help the souls who were working up there. Some storms drown you, others cut you down, but the fire took the mountain town. Oh, the sparks still fall when the wind blows tall, and the pines remember all. Fire on the mountain, burning through time, etched in the stories and the railroad line. Ash on the daylight, ghosts in the pines whisper their names